You are listening to 5 Minute Score Podcast. Hi golfer and non-golfer out there. You are now listening to 5 Minute Score Podcast episode number 5. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys doing well like I do now. I was so super pumped up and so ready to fire up on this podcast. This week episode, I like to talk about something that we all want to change it. That one is called habits. 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 Habit is like something that we all regularly do it every day. We all do it automatically without even thinking. This is called habit. And we all have bad habit and good habit, right? And I think most of the people, or maybe everyone, we all want to change from bad habit into good habit. So how am I going to do that? Because bad habit is so easy to do. And it's like the bad habit is long lasting with us, but good habit is so hard to do and it stay with us for like a short period of time. It is so funny, but it is true. So in order us to change our habit, I think we got to know first how habit form, how habit happen. There are 3 things that I got from a book that I just recently read. That book is called The Power of Habit, Why We Do What We Do and How to Change. The writer's name Charles Ducky. I'm not sure I'm pronounce his name correctly or not, but this book is so famous and is so powerful. If you guys want to really change your habit, I highly recommend that you to buy this book. The price is like 395 baht. You can just buy it from, let's say, Asia Book, Kinokuniya, something like this. Alright, let's get back to how habit works and how habit form. There are only 3 things. First is cool. C-U-E, cool. I'll give you more detail later on. The second thing is routine. The last thing is reward. Whatever habit happened to you, in the book said they all form with these 3 things: cool, routine, reward. I'll give you more detail about cool. Cool is something that initiates you to start doing something that clicks you. For example, you guys might want to reduce eating chocolate, right? But every time when you walk into the store and you found that there are chocolate bar laid down in front of you in the counter service, when you see it, that one is click you to just grab a chocolate and pay the money. And after that, you tear it out and eat the chocolate right away. This is called habit. So the cool is like maybe your visual. You just see it. You just see the chocolate and then you start doing the routine by grab a chocolate and pay the money to the counter service. And after that, you are tearing and eating. And then you got a reward by feeling good, feeling so good. But how can I say? But maybe 1 hour later, you feel sorry for yourself. You feel, how can I eat a chocolate? Because I already set the target by not to eat chocolate. But you do it anyway. This is the how habit work. They are clue, right? You see the chocolate laid down on the counter service, something like this. And you do a routine and finally you get a reward. Here's how habits work. So if you guys want to change your habit, you have to pay attention. You have to notice on yourself what is the cool, what is something that clicks you to start doing your routine, your bad habit. And after that, you got a reward. So make sure you pay attention enough on what you want to change. And if you understand cool, routine, reward on habit, I think you are getting closer to change your habit. Alright guys, that's all for me this week. Make sure you guys subscribe on Apple Podcasts, follow along on Spotify and Podbean. If you guys think this podcast meaningful to other, or you might want to recommend it to someone you love, some of your friends, please make sure you do that. It will be so appreciated for me. Before we close this EP, I'll give you the quote. Habits shape our life far more than we realize. Thanks for all your listening and see you guys next episode. Bye!